let's get we're gonna seamlessly break into the topic of today as if we were filming this continuously. All right. Good enough. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's so hard for me not to say the Commander Crew right now because it's like we're bringing it back. What's going on, Corey? That TCG guy. I almost said it again. I just said I almost wasn't going to say it.
The thought is there.
And I almost said it. So today, you'll notice I'm not by myself. I have my good buddy Chris here, formerly the Commander Crew, along with myself and Eddie. But I'm going to let Chris say hi to you folks. Hi, Chris.
Hi.
Who are you?
My name is Chris. My name is Chris. I am from TCG. I do Instagram stuff, Twitter stuff. I also play Historic Brawl and a little bit of Mitgo as well. So I do a lot of streaming and stuff like that online, the whole 9 yards.
Cool. I'll make sure to put their link in the description below. So make sure you go give them a follow everywhere that you can follow them, and check them out on Twitch because it's super fun and a good time. So let's get we're gonna seamlessly break into the topic of today as if we were filming this continuously. We were chit-chatting, we were texting today, and we were talking about some Magic stuff, and I was like, hey, we should do a video because Double Masters is coming out. Commander Legends 2 has come out, though you wouldn't know based on the amount of time between Commander Legends coming out and then preview season for Double Masters coming out. I posted a tweet the other day where it was like, has anyone else got the feeling that Double Masters was supposed to be Commander Legends? And then they had a meeting, but someone from Dungeons & Dragons was in the meeting, and they were like, is this the new Commander set? And then it just felt too bad to say, like, no. So they were like,
showed up late to the meeting kind of style.
Yeah, they were like, okay, yeah, I guess Commander Legends 2 Dungeons & Dragons will be a thing. Yeah, it just... I don't know about you, Chris, but to me, it seems like Double Masters, with all the previews that have come out, and I'll put a couple of them on the screen, that Double Masters should have been the new Commander Legends set.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, at this point, for the amount of... The biggest reason why the original Commander Legends set was so good is because they had a decent amount of reprints, and they had the Jewel, whatever the hell it is.
Jewel Lotus.
Mox Jewel Lotus. So it had a defining new staple for the set, the format itself. And then we have Commander Legends 2, and it's flavor-wise phenomenal.
Yeah.
For the actual D&D set itself, but past that, there was nothing.
Yeah.
There was no support for the Commander format. There was nothing that was like pulling it ahead or going anywhere, in all honesty. And for a draft format that's focused on drafting, especially for Commander, it's like, where are you going with this?
Yeah.
And now you have so many, like, there's so many cards coming in the Double Masters, this set coming out, and they were spoiling it while Baldurs Gate was being announced.
Yeah.
So the spoilers were already ready to go, and now it's like, okay, who cares about this? And the financial value, the RV is just
it's
so
zero.
Bad for.
It's zero.
It's almost zero.
The professor just did his a booster box game for it, like last week or the week before. I don't remember.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It was like $10. Was the total value from the rares, just the rares from the set.
I literally bought a stack of etched foils for like $10, and I have like 40 or 50 of them. Like, how that shouldn't be a thing.
That's insane. So A, that's insane, and B, I remember thinking the same thing. So when we got back from Virginia, I think on the way home or the next day, I bought a set box. And first of all, I didn't realize the set boxes were only 18 packs. They're not the draft packs, which are like 24 or whatever it is. And then I ended up opening like 25 etched foils. And like by the end of it, I was like, they weren't cool anymore. It wasn't cool. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I got an etched foil background. Okay, I got an etched foil, whatever. Where
it's just the same thing.
where Commander Legends, the first Commander Legends, I hunted for etched foils. Like I was like, I want those etched foils. And not to say that the etched foils aren't good. Like they look cool. Like you're sending me the Baba Yaga one, which I'm super psyched about. I had one other one. I have the do I have it out here? I don't know if I have it out here. I had the blue red like cascade style commander that
I have
etched.
That. So that one, for example, that one looks very like absolutely gorgeous. The blues, Raga Draga, like some of them do look really, really good.
Yeah.
So it's like it makes sense that should be a chase, but there's no chase quality to it.
And you mentioned earlier reprints. There's like, besides the Commander precons, which I'm considering the Commander precons a separate thing. The Commander precons,
the way it is nowadays, yeah.
The Commander precons, especially for this set, which I can do a whole video on those in general because they're incredible. Besides the precons, I don't know. There was maybe like 5 or 6 reprints total. I could be mistaken,
and even notable ones. You know, say like they always have their like little bits here and there, but
yeah,
the biggest thing on the Commander ones is that we have this special promo pack thing in them, and they're trying to build the value off that, but it's 2 cards. Like,
well, yeah, there's that, but then they like the reprints in the Commander precons are insane. Like from the Exile one, you have like Jessica's Will, you have the Urbrask. Excuse me. There's a ton of good reprints there, but like the main set for Commander Legends, Baldur's Gate
didn't have it.
There was like 6. It was like there was.
I honestly can't think of any.
From off the top of my head, I can't think of any either. Hold on, we'll do a quick Commander Legends.
Like other than the 5 dragons, there is no EV at all.
No.
Like I got a foil version of like whenever a player searches you draw a card, gain a life. Yep. I got one of those, so I was like, oh sweet, this is a $40 card, and I'm like, is it like $5 now?
Yeah. Bramble Sovereign got reprinted. Oh wait, yeah. Did it? Yeah, it did. But hold on, I think that was in a precon.
That problem is like you gotta figure out what is not in a precon, what isn't a precon at these point in the days.
I don't know. Basilisk Collar was reprinted. That was in the main set. Blade of Selves was reprinted. That was in the main set. I will give them the Battle Bond lands were reprinted.
See, the thing is, like, lands are always very, very necessary. Yeah. So there is that.
Those are cool. Kindred Discovery was reprinted from one of the. This was a reprint from one of the tribal commander decks from like 4 or 5 years ago. Let's see. Reflecting Pool, Traverse the Outlands, which no one cares. And then there was like a couple of. Burnishing Heart was reprinted. Geode Golem.
Yeah, little things.
Skullwinder's pretty good. Is Skullwinder pretty good? Yeah, Skullwinder's pretty good.
Look, I'm even looking at the EV right now for the main set. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards worth $10 or more. It goes $61 for the Ancient Copper, then $30 for the blue one, $18 for the black one, and then just a few cards from there. That's it.
Yeah,
it's nothing.
Not including the Battle Bond lands, there's 14 reprints in the set, which just seems. I don't know the average reprint for a set, but that just seems low. And I'm not saying that Battle for Baldur's Gate is a shitty set by any means. I think it's a great set. I think it added a bunch of cool legendaries to the mix, which is great. But
you also have the whole. It's the thing is the flavor for the whole background thing. It's more flavor than it is for partner.
Yeah, exactly.
Partner is for commander.
Though they did say that they're probably not going to do partner again.
Correct. They did kind of pooch it a little.
Little bit of a bummer, but you know. But yeah, like as a set, if they just made this, you know, Dungeons and Dragons Battle for Baldur's Gate, and that's it. I don't think anyone would have caused a stink. I think they would have been like, okay, it's a set that, you know, I didn't expect Forgotten Realms to do very well either, and I don't think it did tremendously well.
No, it didn't do that well. It was great. It was great for the small knit community.
Yeah,
but that's about it. Here's the question though, like, so here, just do this one. If Double Masters was printed in the winter towards the holiday season and not in the summer, would Baldur's Gate be as much of a failure as it is perceived to be right now?
I still think it would have been. Even if you flip it, I think if you
I think if you flip it, it's gonna be way, way worse.
Yeah, I think if you do, if you did, you know, Double Masters first, and then over, you know, the winter did Baldur's Gate, which wouldn't make sense because you know around holidays you want like a big set
for premium. Yeah,
I still think it would have bombed. And not because it's Commander Legends Battle for Baldur's Gate, just because I think the overall value in general, besides the lands, which are always a chase thing for sets, it just isn't there. Like, again, I think there's a lot. I've actually built more decks from this set than I had, so I'm kind of being a little hypocritical here because I've built 4 decks from this set.
I've built about 8.
So like
I went off, dude.
I did.
Well, it was so much cheaper.
Yeah, Baba Yaga. I did the green Exile Commander with the red background, which the name escapes me at the moment. I did Dynahir, and I did Raphael, the black red, the Rakdos Demon Tiefling tribal guy. So like I've built more decks from this set than any set in the last like year. But that's just because there's a lot of good legendaries. Like they pumped out some good legendaries, which, you know, in their mind, maybe that's why they're like, oh, that's Commander Legends, because there's so many legendaries, and you know you can play in Commander.
A part of me feels that this is, in a sense, magic. I doubt it. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's WotC plateauing in what they're allowed to really do.
Yeah. Well,
so like they dropped down the number of packs in the boxes. The draft packs had more cards than the set packs, and the draft you can get more value out of than the set pack. The special cards that were in the set packs were well overdone. The special ones, the collector booster packs, didn't really have anything on top of that. So like this is, I think the fact is like okay guys, well let's try this one more thing. We'll call it Commander so people are interested, but we're gonna push it just to the limit.
Yeah. And
now like they're realizing like, oh, you know, we pooched this one. Let's just release the ultimate set like no tomorrow. Let's just push every card, because we realized that that we couldn't push our boundaries too far on this one. Let's see how far we get. Like it's got 4 packs like in a collector booster.
Yeah.
So they're really pushing to see what even myself, I might even buy one.
Yeah.
At 4 packs, I'm probably gonna buy at least one.
Well, you can get a set booster box for about $80 right now.
No, I'm saying, yeah, but that's for like double masters.
No. This was sorry.
I'm saying double master. Yeah. So the Baldurs Gate you can get for like dirt cheap. I'm saying like I probably would buy at least a box or 2 of double masters and maybe 1 collector box. I wish it was 6 packs as opposed to 4 packs. The problem is the amount of reprints.
So good.
The high end EV is just through the roof.
Yeah.
Even if you get like a bunch of chaff on almost all of it, and then you get 1 card that's worth $300.
Holy crap, dude!
You're done.
The full art, the borderless art Smothering Tithe right now is going for $114.
Yeah.
This is on TCG Player.
Now, is that foil or non?
That is non-foil.
See, there you go. So if you get a foil one, that's through the roof.
Yeah. Hot damn, dude! This set is insane.
That's the thing. I'm pretty sure that like they're aware of it.
Yeah. And
they know they can do it.
And like what the line also, this is another topic for another video, because again I feel like I could talk about this for a while. The line between normal set and secret layer are almost starting to blur a little bit.
Correct. Because
I'm looking through, so like, and the only reason I bring this up is because I'm looking through TCG Player right now, and I'm looking at all the borderless art. And like, besides like, obviously I'm not talking about, you know, like media tie-ins or like anything like that, but just like cool art cards, like this Bloodbraid Elf, the Mana Vault, fucking Rampant Growth. Like these look like just awesome.
I've had that thought myself, as that at what point do you just get rid of the secret layer in a sense and just make the altered versions the main version?
Yeah.
Or just have them printed like, or just have them set like normally. Yeah. There's literally like what 50 or 60 altered cards in this set now.
Yep.
Where it used to be maybe like 5 to 10.
Or you just got like the one like border or like different border. You know, you get the like the showcase frames or whatever. Now it's like you have the regular card, you have the etched foil, you have the showcase frame, you have the borderless full art. Like it's like 5 different types of the same card, which is nuts. But again, that's another. I could talk about that for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, we'll be there for a week on that one. But the Baldur's Gate, it didn't pull.
It didn't do what it did. I feel like, and you kind of brought this up earlier, I feel like they had Baldur's Gate done. Like the set was done. It was just, you know, Dungeons and Dragons Battle for Baldur's Gate, and then something happened at Wizards. Some higher up, some executive was like, you know what did really well? That Commander Legends set. We should really do another one. And they were like, yeah, actually, we have some plans to do like a really cool set down the line. And that executive was like, you know what would be great if we could just do it sooner. And they were like, well, listen, we have a plan for it. It's going to be like a year. And the executive was like, you know what? Fuck you. Do it now. Like,
I'm your boss.
Like, bake me money. And they were like, well, we have this Dungeons and Dragons. Great. Put it on, slap a sticker on it. Like, and I honestly feel like that's exactly what happened.
There has to be some reason as to why they made this. There's no reason they just, for no reason, like obviously, but maybe they just did this. Maybe they made it so bad to build the hype up for Double Masters.
Gavin was like sitting at like a table. He was like looking at the set and he was like, guys, this fucking sucks.
Yeah.
And they're like, what do we do? How do we fix this? And someone's like, I don't know, maybe call it Commander Legends 2. And they're like,
yeah. So it could very well be that exact reason. They're like, we're up the creek. This set is just trash. What do we do?
This is so bad. Yeah. So it's, I honestly, like, Double Masters to me seems like the perfect set that they could have made Commander Legends. There's so many reprints that are, I mean, the whole set is reprints basically, but there's so many cards in that set that are like, they're just Commander cards.
Even cards, like the basic ones that are like super low value, then now they have etched foils.
Yeah, like the Rampant Growth, it's a Commander card. Like, what? Like I could look through this list and immediately, like, hold on, click the next one.
Everything.
Phyrexian Altar, Sensei's Divining Top, Chaos Warp. Like, I just looked at 4 cards. Bitter Blossom,
Aether Vial,
Oracle of Moldiah, Vidalcan Ori. Fucking Vidalcan Ori is in the set, man. Muldrotha is in the set. This is Commander Legends 2. And someone was like, nah, son, that Battle for Baldur's Gate sucks. We got to call that one Commander Legend. Like,
if we don't put the word master in the name, won't sell as much.
My God. It's Teferi's Protection. God, I'm looking at one page. I'm looking at one page of singles. And, like, I just pulled out 10 fucking Commander cards.
It's like a little boy discovering the internet, you know?
Just like, oh, what's that? Oh, what's that?
Oh my God.
Oh, I can have this whenever? Yeah, it's like, but you can't. You have to spend $347 for a draft box.
Yeah, you got the premium subscription.
That's insane. But yeah, so I think ultimately the takeaway here is that, you know, Commander Legends 2, Battle for Baldur's Gate, Dungeons and Dragons, Jesus. It was an okay set with really good legendaries that they slapped a sticker on and hoped it did well, and it just didn't. Where Double Masters, now they're hoping to make up all their losses probably from Battle for Baldur's Gate with Double Masters, and they're gonna, like, we're gonna buy this set.
We're gonna buy a lot of this.
There's no way we're not, and that's kind of what it is. So, you know, if you put them up together, look at them side by side, you let us know what you think is the real Commander Legends set.
Yeah, because we kind of know.
we know. But yeah, that's kind of all we wanted to talk about. Just a little quick video. Let us know in the comments what you think. Do you think that Commander Legends 2 Battle for Baldur's Gate was supposed to be Commander Legends, or do you think maybe something happened along the way and they were just trying to...
Who made who mad?
What happened behind the scenes? Gavin, explain. Mark Rosewater, explain yourselves. This isn't. We're not being critical. I love. I think.
It's so much fun to play it.
It's a fun set. It's a fun set to draft.
We're just confused.
I drafted it in Command Fest Richmond. That was really fun. It just doesn't make sense why this is Commander Legends and Double Masters is not. It just doesn't add up. The pieces aren't there. So, that's all we got. That's all. I don't know how to end these like 2-3 person videos anymore. I've been out of the game so long, I don't know what to do. So we're gonna get going. Chris, before we leave, let everybody know who you are and what you do.
I am Chris from OneMoreGameMTG. You could find me on the Twitter, the Instagram, the YouTubes, and I'm doing Twitch now. I play Historic Brawl because that's got shiny effects and whatnot. So you can catch me everywhere.
There you
go. So go there and find me.
Awesome. All right, everybody, we're gonna get out of here. As always, do all the affiliate stuff. I'll put all the links down in the description below. If you want to get your hands on some cool... I never had one of these before until now. If you want to get your hands on some sweet altered reality pins from Pinfinity AR, you can go to their website, pinfinityar.com. Use coupon code TCG guy. You get 20% off of your entire order. or you get 20% off of your first subscription. Or if you were like, hey, I really need... I didn't have all this ready. I really need this awesome dice tray and these awesome dice from Wormwood Gaming, but you're like, man, that shipping is just too much. You can go to wormwoodgaming.com, use coupon code THATTCGguy, and get free domestic shipping on any order.
Also, if you sign up for his $5 Patreon, you get these beautiful, amazing sleeves.
Also, yes, if you go to my Patreon, there's 2 tiers. There's a $1 tier, which gets your name in the credits of every single episode. And there's a $5 tier, which I call my sticker tier. You will get, till the end of July, you will get yourself this lovely, I'll put it up on the screen, this lovely custom sticker I had done. And for you lucky folks who sign up, which is already a few of you, which blows my fucking mind, I will also send you a box of custom Dragon Shield sleeves with this art on it. So you can show your support for me anywhere you go and tell people you're friends with a goblin. Because that's what it looks like. All right, folks, that's all we got for you today. We'll see you in the next video. Have a good night.